Holy. So it's been 11 hours since Monster Hunter came out, and this is the current concurrent user base on Steam. This is insane. I knew it was gonna blow up, but oh my god, this is like crazy levels. Let's do some comparisons. There's a point I made in a video 3 videos ago that nobody watched, that gamers are so hungry, starving, desperate to give you money to a well-crafted, authentic experience. This is one example of that. That is an insane number. Now let's look at other numbers just for comparison's sake, right? Monster Hunter World, 330,000. That is a huge wave difference. And what did this sell? This sold 21 million units over its lifetime. So easily off the top of my head, I think Monster Hunter Wilds can easily probably hit 30, 40 million units. This is like, I look at this like it's their Elden Ring. They've been working on this game for a while. There's various types of the same kind of game, and they've been crafting it and honing it and crafting it and honing it. And this is the one that most people are going to be able to jump into, and it's being rewarded by this. And just to compare for that, let's look at even Elden Ring numbers. Elden Ring numbers were 400K short of that. And this still has room to grow, by the way. This still has room to grow even higher because we're only on day 1. The weekend hasn't hit yet. It might swing a little bit higher over the first weekend, but that is insane. So Elden Ring hit that, and Elden Ring sold 28.6 million units over its lifetime. Even on like a budget level, okay? Let's say that it cost $100 million to make. In Japan, relatively good scaled, high production value, but not crazy because I think cost of living in Japan is generally lower. Let's say over the first weekend, they sell 2 million copies. And let's say for each copy, they get like a $49 USD cut. Because most people are going to buy full price. Steam gets their cut. But really, these numbers probably just reflect what they would get from Steam. What does that give us? That gives us their entire budget. If it's actually cost like $100 million to make, which it might not. And I don't think we're ever going to get numbers on this, but like it is something to... This is success. Everything from this weekend and on is probably just gravy profit train for Capcom. That is insane. Stuff like this really makes me happy because there is room for well-crafted games that people are hungry for, that they want to play with their friends, that they want to throw so much money to. Just for comparison's sake, Hogwarts Legacy, what was Hogwarts Legacy at? Just under Elden Ring, and Hogwarts Legacy on its own sold about 30 million units. They have Switch, they have a much broader audience in general, so that makes a lot of sense. 30 million units is still a lot, and they're making a second one. And just for comparison's sake, also, Monster Hunter Rise, what did that do? Monster Hunter Rise still hit 230,000 people. This was a lower scaled game, a cheaper game for them to make, and it still did that well. But nothing compared to the big AAA version of that game. This is scary, this is insane. I'm super happy for that team because that just means we get better Monster Hunters in the future. Want to glance at the top selling list? Yeah, of course. Doing very well. Probably making most of the money on Steam right now. I do want to know, anyway, Black Myth Wukong. That is crazy. China really liked this game, so, I mean, multiply that by that country. Their buying power, most of them are on PC. This makes a lot of sense. I also, maybe I wouldn't be surprised to see this go up to this over the weekend. Black Myth Wukong copies sold. 25 million units globally. This is crazy. So this is unfortunately the benchmark, right? This is like an investor will look at this and be like, why can't we do that? Without realizing that, Monster Hunter games. Without realizing that this took this many games to get to. This took 21 years to make it here. 21 years of building the same formula over and over again, honing and crafting, refusing to change it for anyone. Refusing to make it something that it's not, and sticking to their guns and believing that what they have is a winning formula, and believing that the game that they were making is the game that they wanted to make, and there's the game that was fun. 21 years of that, and you get a massive banger. And we don't really do that anymore. There's this constant need in Western games to change and morph who they are to grab new people. Monster Hunter Wilds kind of finds a way to meet those people in the middle, make the game a little bit easier on the front end, give them more tools that make it feel more fun, give you a little bit more variety and freedom, but never changing its identity fully into something that it's not. And when you are just who you are, and when you're authentic like this, you just get massive success. And we're gonna see it time and time again. Yep, that's it. That's all I have for today. I just think this is crazy. Great job to Capcom. I'm gonna go and play it all day now. If you like this, please subscribe. It really helps a lot as a small-time creator. Otherwise, that's all I got today. Peace.